Hi Rakhi, let me give my introduction. I am Sanjoy Kumar Mukherjee. I am practitioner at Kolkata Police Court and I am a human rights activist. And this is an opportunity that I am talking to you about human rights. Please, if you can give your introduction.
Okay, I'm Rakhi and I'm studying triple major in sciences currently. And I'm also working with many NGOs, such as working with an animal welfare NGO called Charlie's. I used to volunteer at another NGO known as UNI, which works for the well-being of children and providing education to the underprivileged. So that is the background.
Awesome. Have you heard about human rights?
Yes, and human rights are very important, basic human rights, because we take it for granted in our daily lives. We don't know the rights that we have, and we're privileged, and we don't know that. We don't realize that when we're living our everyday lives, when we see kids suffering, when we see even like at the elderly suffering and the poor suffering, that's when we have to realize that we have the basic human rights. That's a privilege that we have, and not a lot of people have access to those rights.
True. So, have you ever received any such study material that speaks about human rights and that's been presented to you in a chronological order? Have you received anything like the book that you are going to receive right now? It's your book.
No, I don't think I've received any books like this. Especially, I have worked with other NGOs before as well, and I have never received any such material like this before. And I think it's very important to educate not just like adults but also young kids about basic rights, because I don't think even right now I don't think it's a subject that is taught in schools. So there has to be a lot of more education and information that should be spread about basic human rights, because so many times people are missing out. They don't know what to do or how to react because they don't know that that's their right. So I've never received a book like this or read enough about human rights through a physical book before.
Right. It was very awesome talking to you, and this is one question that how after receiving this book, this material, and when you get things in a chronological order, would you love to spread awareness on human rights? Of course, it involves your subject also, like environmental rights or child's rights or animal rights, all are related, isn't it? And the core is until and unless we know about human rights, we are not able to exercise those other rights. So how you feel about that? How you're going to work out on it?
I think this book is obviously a very good piece of information as to it's in chronological order, and like there's so many rights here that like I didn't even know existed myself. So yeah, this is really going to help understand the human rights, and like we can talk. The more we learn, then the more we can spread that knowledge. So I think this is really going to help. This is a good initiative.
Thank you so much, Rakhi Chakraborty. It was very nice talking to you, and it was very informative from my part to learn from you that what the present scenario is going on. You all are the young generations, right? And it's very sad, but we have to admit the fact. The fact is that the awareness is not to the height where it should be. And we firmly believe that the young generation, like you all, are going to do the needful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.